Hey everyone! If you're gearing up for an SAP Consultant interview and wondering how to nail those questions with confident, real-world answers, this video is for you. We'll cover the top 15 most frequently asked questions for SAP consultants with practical answers that sound just like you're sitting in front of an interviewer. Let's make sure you walk in ready to impress, so grab a notepad and let's dive in. 1. Can you briefly introduce yourself and your experience with SAP? Sure. I'm an experienced SAP consultant with over 4 years of hands-on experience in SAP modules, particularly in SAP MM and ST. I've been involved in end-to-end implementation projects, support roles, and system enhancements. My focus has always been on understanding business processes and delivering tailored SAP solutions that align with client requirements. 2. What is your role as an SAP consultant in a typical project? As an SAP consultant, I analyze business requirements, configure the system based on module expertise, perform testing, train users, and provide go-live and post-go-live support. I also coordinate with cross-functional teams and ensure that the solutions are scalable and aligned with business goals. 3. Can you explain the different types of SAP projects you've worked on? Yes, I've worked on implementation projects using the ASAP and Activate methodologies, as well as support and rollout projects. Implementation involves configuration from scratch, while support focuses on issue resolution. Rollouts are about extending existing solutions to new plants or countries. Let's jump into another commonly asked question. 4. How do you handle client requirements during blueprinting? During blueprinting, I conduct workshops with key users and stakeholders to understand their current processes and future needs. I document the gaps, propose SAP solutions, and validate them through process maps and requirement traceability. It's a collaborative and iterative process. 5. How do you ensure successful data migration? This can be explained clearly by looking at. I follow a structured data migration plan that includes mapping legacy data to SAP fields, cleansing data, validating through test loads, and using tools like LSMW or BAPs. I work closely with functional and technical teams to ensure data integrity and reconciliation. 6. How do you handle system testing in SAP projects? I prepare test scripts for unit, integration, and user acceptance testing. I ensure all scenarios are covered, including edge cases, and coordinate with users to perform UAT. Any issues are logged, analyzed, and resolved promptly before go-live. 7. What is the difference between a functional consultant and a technical consultant? It's important to highlight that a functional consultant focuses on business processes, configuration, and end-user interaction. A technical consultant, on the other hand, works on ABAP programming, forms, reports, and interfaces. Collaboration between both roles is crucial for delivering effective solutions. 8. Can you describe a challenging situation in a project and how you handled it? In one project, there was resistance from users to adapt to the new SAP process. I organized hands-on workshops, created simplified documentation, and offered one-on-one sessions. This built trust and gradually improved adoption and user confidence. This next one is a classic that shows up in many interviews. 9. How do you manage changes or enhancements after go-live? Post go-live, I log all change requests in a change management system, assess the impact, and provide effort estimates. Once approved, I implement, test, and transport changes systematically without disrupting operations. 10. What tools have you used in SAP projects? Apart from SAP GUI, I've worked with Solution Manager for documentation and testing, LSMW and BDC for data migration, and Charm for change request management. For project collaboration, I've used tools like Jira and MS Teams. 11. How do you stay updated with the latest SAP developments? I regularly attend SAP webinars, follow SAP community, and participate in online learning platforms like OpenSAP. I also engage in peer discussions and stay hands-on by testing new features in sandbox environments. The next question is one you definitely don't want to miss. 12. What is your experience with SAP S4 Hana? Here's how I usually explain this during interviews. I've worked on an S4 Hana conversion project where I helped with simplification, item checks, data model changes, and adapting business processes. I'm familiar with Fiori apps, embedded analytics, and the new functionalities introduced in S4 Hana. 13. How do you document your configurations and processes? I maintain detailed configuration documents, functional specs, test cases, and user manuals. This helps ensure transparency, handovers, and audit compliance. Good documentation is key for project sustainability. 14. How do you communicate with stakeholders and users? I adapt my communication style based on the audience, technical with developers, business-focused with stakeholders. I use presentations, demos, and clear documentation to ensure alignment and understanding across all levels. 15. Why should we hire you as our SAP consultant? I bring a mix of strong SAP knowledge, hands-on experience, and a collaborative mindset. I'm not just a system configurator, I focus on solving business problems and delivering value. I'm proactive, reliable, and committed to continuous improvement. And there you go. Those were the top 15 SAP consultant interview questions with confident and realistic answers. Preparing this way ensures you're not just technically ready, but also able to communicate your value effectively during interviews. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, drop your questions or feedback in the comments, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss future career-boosting content. Thanks for watching, and all the best for your SAP consultant interview.